Hi people, thank you very much for clicking on my video. My name is Arya and don't you hate it when foam dust gets literally everywhere whenever you use your Dremel? In my personal experience, no matter how much I've covered myself, I always end up with foam dust down my throat. So in this video, I will be showing you how I made my own sanding box. To start, I got my hands on the biggest clip box I could find. I got the box on the table. Now I am going to brainstorm about where to do the drilling. I'll need 2 holes for my arms. They'll go here. And here is a sheet of plexiglass that will go on top of the box. Okay, time to make the holes for the arms. I am using this empty peanut butter container to draw 2 circles. I then used a ruler to make sure the holes will be at the same level. You can do this without measuring, but I am just a little bit obsessed about symmetry. Once I am happy with the placement of the circles, I move on to the top of the box. Here is where I will place the plexiglass sheet. I placed a few lines here with a marker so that I will know the exact place to cut the plastic lid. Here is my Dremel and I am trying this circular saw blade for this project. The plastic can be a bit slippery at first, so be very careful when you start. First, try to carefully make a dent in the surface so the blade can get a grip, and then you can cut more comfortably from there. After a while of trying the saw blade, I decided to change to this pointy drilling bit. I found this to be more comfortable and it went a little quicker. As you can see, some pieces of plastic were flying all over the place, so please be careful and don't let any of it get into your eyes. Here I am repeating the same process for the second hole. After I finished drilling the 2 holes, I used a sanding bit to smooth the edges to avoid any sharp plastic pieces from hurting me in the future. I mean, I will add fabric here later on, but still. Once again, I am using the circular saw blade to cut a rectangular 3rd hole onto the lid of the box. Of course, it is always good to go back with a sanding bit and sand down the sharp edges left behind by the drilling bit. There will always be plastic dust all over the place, so make sure you have a vacuum nearby. Okay, now I have to drill a 4th hole. This one will be smaller than the others and where the Dremel or sanding tools cable will go through. Here I repeat the same steps from earlier for the drilling process. Okay, all the holes have been drilled. Now for the next step. I will cover the armholes with fabric. For this, I am using this old pair of leggings. I am cutting both legs off and taking advantage of the already sewn tube shapes for the armholes. The initial shapes were too long, so I decided to trim them more. You never thought you'd see me using hot glue, but here I am. I squeeze a generous amount of hot glue around the drilled hole and immediately press the fabric onto it. I repeat this around the edge of the circle multiple times. After I am satisfied with the first hole, I repeat the exact process with the other armhole. Here are both armholes covered, and I am already extremely happy with the result. This isn't necessary, but I decided to also cover the mini hole with a small fabric tube. And finally, let's cover the top rectangular hole with the plexiglass sheet I showed you earlier. After this is done, I am now showing you how I get the Dremel inside the box and the cable through the baby hole. Here is a first-person perspective footage. Let me show you how it looks like to Dremel a piece of foam. Basically, I am sitting on a tall chair to make this perspective as comfortable as possible. And here is my box all done. I am so happy with it and will definitely be using it a lot. I hope this video motivates you to make your own sanding box, especially if you hate foam dust getting everywhere as much as I do. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're also planning on making your own sanding box. Like and subscribe for more fun cosplay and DIY videos. See you next time!